Coming to you from Australia, it's Idiot Box Radio. Please welcome the hardest working Type 2 diabetic in podcasting. It's Idiot Box Radio with your host, Tori.
How you doing, guys? I hope that you're super well. I don't even know what day I'm putting this out on. I pre-record and then I try to edit during the week to make sure I've got time to provide you with plenty of content, and I think it works. So if you want to support the show, please go to idiotboxradio.com. If you do go to the Patreon section, you can sponsor the show for as little as $1.50 a month, less than a cup of coffee, and you'll be helping me, but helping the show to grow, and also I can tip those resources back into things to entertain you with. So thank you so very much. And all my patrons that are listed at the end of the shows, thank you. I couldn't do it without you. Well, I could, but you make it easier. So thank you so very much. Today is a movie review. I wanted you to try something now. I've seen this movie on several streaming services, but I own the disc copy, and it is Judas and the Black Messiah. I absolutely love this movie. It's behind me on the green screen. I'll remove the green screen. It'll be behind me now. I absolutely love this movie. I know for a fact that at least in Australia, it was on Netflix and one other streaming service, but you can buy it. It is out, and it's utterly wonderful. So basically, it's the story of back, I think it was in the 70s. The leader of the Black Panthers, Fred Hampton, or Chairman Fred as he was called, was leading the Black Panthers, and they were doing good work in the neighborhood, including medical centers, feeding underprivileged children, and generally, from what I saw in the movie, they were doing some other stuff too. They had a lot of weapons and things like that weren't great, but this is the story of Chairman Fred and a guy who infiltrated the Black Panthers, became their head of security, and then betrayed Chairman Fred, resulting in his death. It is based on a true story. It's utterly gripping and riveting, and I just love the take on the time, the music of the time, the fashion, but also the gripping story that was based on real life of Chairman Fred of the Black Panthers and what ultimately got him undone. And this was an assassination plot, guys. You can look it up in your history. That is his story. They should make it their story, but look it up. It is pretty full on, and I do think it would have been a scary time for the guy. I'll see if I can look at his name just here quickly. Okay, William O'Neill was the real life informant, but he believed in what the Panthers were doing, and yet because the FBI had him right under their thumb for a car theft, he betrayed and ultimately was behind the assassination of the leader of the Panthers. A very sad story, gripping, extremely well told. Of course, I wasn't around at the time, but I really hope it is as close to real life as possible. It doesn't glorify any one person or demonize them. It's just a gripping story told as true to the facts as possible. And I won't spoil the end for you. Obviously, we know what happens to Chairman Fred, but there was something I didn't know that happened at the end of it. So wait, read the words that come up afterwards. It's gripping, it's sad, and well worth watching all the way through. So Judas and the Black Messiah, that is my recommendation. I would give this a solid 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I found it utterly riveting, and like I said, you can watch it on a streaming service. So no real risk other than to be thoroughly entertained. Take care of yourselves. I'll catch you later. Bye.